me show you guys what I mean when I did that white line on there. See how you can't really tell the center of that hole? Stupid radio. So I've got these dotted lines that you can see turn when I turn my wheel. This shows me where it's going to be. So I basically just line that up with that white line. And that's how I back up to this trailer. And because I have this fuel tank here, I can't actually see the ball. So I just got to get out and check it a few times. Alright guys, Saturday morning, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock Saturday morning. Just woke up. Gonna get ready to head that way. We're about an hour and a half from our drop. And then I guess we'll come back here. Unless I can find another truck stop closer over that way. I don't think there was though. I mean, there was a TA that you can pay. I'm not down with that. I'll pay over here. I don't like TAs. I don't know if you guys know this, but they ripped all the American flags out of their stores at one point because they didn't want to offend anybody. So I try to stay away from TA. We're gonna go in here, take a leak. I don't know, are we gonna get some breakfast here? They're probably not even open, so it doesn't even matter. We got muffins anyways. So we'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, we are here at our drop. We are across the street from some state office building. Looks like they're unloading that tank right there. The crane's over there. But I was talking to the crane operator and he's saying that there might be a problem because if he thinks we're supposed to go in where they want us to go in, he said he won't be able to get his crane in there. So we're thinking it's gonna go on top of that building over there somewhere.
That white one?
I don't know. He just kind of pointed over this way. So it's 6:11. Is it actually 6:11? Yeah, it's 6:11. So technically we weren't supposed to be here till 8 o'clock, but we didn't want to be late, so we came on early. So I'll give you an update when we find out what's going on. We'll make him YouTube famous. My luck, I'd bust that concrete all up and have to pay for it. It's going to be equally as hard coming back out though. It must be a pain setting up that crane, huh?
Yeah, we're just doing it just to try.
Oh, okay.
You guys are always improving.
Oh, you're good. Man. There's no backing down now.
That trailer was over the Stand up twice.
Man, my hands are sweaty just watching that.
Stand up twice. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again.
Is he trying it again?
Right now, him, he will. That's fine. That's just
All right, so because that guy couldn't get his trailer backed in there, they have to set this crane up twice. They had to set it up once to get the plates and stuff off of it, and then I think they'll have this guy pull up around there, and then they'll offset the tank, and then they can move the that crane back up here again, and then re-grab that tank, and that tank and all is going inside this this concrete pad place here. So, and then they said they can just grab me from over this rail. I'll probably have to pull up a little bit, and they'll probably shoot through this gap right here and grab us. We didn't have time to make coffee this morning, so being that it's going to take them a minute to set all this up, Lita has decided to make some coffee. And we brought our extension cord this time, so she doesn't have to make it on her floorboard.
Right?
And I've recorded some on my phone. I'm recording some on this. So bad, man. I'm trying not to use this DJI because I've got 10 minutes left of recording on it. And my laptop's bad. Yeah, that old man was like, you know, I never get out of my truck. He's like, I'm so glad I got out of my truck and left here.
Yeah.
That's how they lifted it. Yeah, they used a crane just like that. Whee! There it goes. It's hard to believe that that thing weighed 5,000 pounds. I could definitely tell it was on the trailer. When they first threw it on there, I was like, oh man, I'm not even gonna know it's back there. But that metal is actually really thick. All right, guys, we just dropped that, what was that, a walkway?
Yeah, it was like a walkway.
So we were staying in a Pilot about an hour and a half west of Baltimore, but we're going to be meeting some friends in Baltimore for dinner, so I didn't want to have to drive that way and then drive back. So we're in a parking lot right now. I hope we don't get kicked out of. There's a Home Depot here, and then Planet Fitness is around the corner over here.
Don't sign on it.
Towing maximum, storage charges $50 a day. Yeah, so we're gonna have to move from here. So we're gonna walk around, see if we can find where we can park. There's a Home Depot here. We could probably park in their parking lot. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll show you guys where we park when we finally park. All right, so this is where we ended up. We were right around the corner over that way earlier. This is a closed down Long John Silver. Well, they got a Five Below, and Planet Fitness is just right over there. It's an okay sized parking lot. What I thought about doing, if security stops, is telling them that we're here to pick up some stuff from here in the morning, and they told us just to come here and stay. I don't know if that would work. I don't know if that's what I'll say, but this is where we are. So we're gonna go walk around some of these stores so we don't have to idle the truck, and try to stay cool. And then we're gonna be eating at a restaurant down the road here called Mimi's Cafe tonight. We're gonna meet our friends there. So yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, 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 look who we have here. He dropped in Delaware. His next pickup is in Pennsylvania. He was about an hour from us. So he decided to run over here and sit the weekend with us. And yeah, look at there. Goofy old man. All right, guys. It is Saturday night. And as you know, my buddy's staying the weekend. He's got about an hour and 15 minutes to his pickup for Monday, and we've got about an hour and 15 minutes to ours. But he told me that his trailer brakes were making funny noises, so I had him pull up and back up a few times. And come to find out, the brake pads actually fell, like the spring and all came apart on this. I hope you guys can see that. It's kind of hard to see. And just completely ate everything up. I mean, the drum has grooves in it, and the left pad didn't have any brake shoes left on it because it just wore it out. So being that tomorrow's Sunday and right now it's about 10 o'clock at night, almost 10 o'clock, the only thing we know to do is there's an AutoZone right over there. He ran the brake pads over there to see if they could match it up and find something that'll work. If that doesn't work, I don't know what he's gonna do, because like I said, it's Sunday. I don't know who even carries these brake pads. I'm just glad we caught this while we're sitting in a parking lot rather than him being broke down on the side of the highway. So I don't know. I'll get back to you when he gets back, and we can see what's going on. Wow, that's really dark in there. It's hard to see. So I'll get right back to you. All right, so AutoZone does not carry the brake pads. I sent out a message on Facebook on a flatbed hotshot page to see if anybody knows where we can get some brake pads on Sunday. Problem is, not only is it the brake pads, it's you know that adjuster thing with the teeth on it? That's been rolling around, and the drum is completely, it's basically completely mangled everything up in there. So what we did was we took all the guts out of the brakes, threw the drum back on, threw the tire back on. I had him get in the truck, turn his brakes up all the way, and hold the brake and try to accelerate the truck to see if it would hold the trailer, because that's what DOT does when they stop you and do a brake check on your trailer. And then he's just going to, if we can't find brakes tomorrow, he's just going to have to, he's got to pick up his load in the morning. He's going to have to limp it to a trailer place and just buy a whole assembly. The whole assembly doesn't seem to be too much. Looks like you can get them off of e-trailer for like $86, but I don't know what it's going to be like to actually go into a place and buy it. So I don't know. That's that. What sucks is he told me about this problem a couple days ago and I forgot about it. Had I known about it, we could have started working on it earlier today and possibly found some parts. But since tomorrow's Sunday, that kind of screws us. So I'm going to take a leak here in Planet Fitness and then hit the hay. So we'll see you then. What's going on, everybody? It's Sunday, about I'd say 11 o'clock. Met another sub today. If you guys didn't catch my lives, I talked about buying a paint pen, and anytime that you guys find me out and about, I want you guys to sign my trailer, and hopefully one day we'll just fill up this whole thing. I think what I'll do is maybe have, you know, people sign into certain sections, and then I don't know how well this paint pen's gonna hold up. I might just take and clear over top of it so that it doesn't you know, so that it doesn't wear off or anything. So my buddy ran over to Home Depot. He's gonna pick up a few things. Like I said, we can't seem to find a place to get his brakes from, and Lita's out here making some breakfast. Yep. She's sleepy. She slept till like 10:30 today.
No point in getting up early.
Yeah. I got hot in the truck. I had to get up. So she is making some egg sandwiches, and then I don't know, we'll probably go walk around these stores for the 50th time today. There isn't much to do around here. Kind of a boring place to stop. I was hoping there was a movie theater in here or something, but there isn't.
I mean, we just can't disconnect. That's okay.
Yeah, so mall security came by and they said they don't care that we're here, but we both can't disconnect. There has to be somebody here with the trailers at all times. So that's what we're doing.